Hello, welcome back to Helping Hand from OKC. Today here I'm going to show you how to save some money by checking your voltage on your car battery and also how to clean your cables on your connections on your car. This is a particular battery that I pulled out of my vehicle just to show you. Every car has a battery, whether it's in your trunk, some may be on your uh, seat. Um, but every car has a battery, and most of them are 12 voltage. And you have a positive and you have a negative sign. And a lot of times they build up corrosion over the years. Um, and I'm going to show you how to clean it properly. First, I want you to disconnect your battery cables from your vehicle. And once you do that and want to determine if you have you go out there and your car won't start, say, man, what's going on? First thing I want you to look at your cables, make sure they're good and tight. A lot of time corrosion build up on the cables, which keeps it from getting a full charge, which keep it from starting your vehicle. Because the only thing your battery does for your vehicle is start your vehicle and also operate your lights and whatnot. But once the battery starts your vehicle, then your alternator takes over and keeps everything running. So if you have a low battery, sometimes it could be you have a bad battery or a bad cell, or you can have an alternator that's not charging your battery. So, so this is just one of the stuff I'm going to show you how to clean. You can get your little kit at any AutoZone or Lowe's or any automotive places. You can get it at Walmart. And this is a little battery treatment kit. It's a two-step process. Comes with a cleaner and a battery prevention. Then it comes with a little brush here. I don't know if you can see that. It costs you about like $10. So we're gonna open this up. See, it comes with a battery corrosion prevention. It's a little scrub brush for your cables. You can, like when your cables in your car, you can go in there and scratch them like that. Or if you just got, since I have this already out and it's got a little brush here, you can just scratch it on the terminals each side like that. What else we have in this kit? We have, oh, the battery cleaner. This is step one. Then you have some anti-corrosion washers. Sometimes I've seen there would be like one would be red and one would be blue, but this particular matter, it doesn't matter which one you put on each one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to always like to take if there's any corrosion, anything, I'll take my little cleaner here and just kind of just take it and just scratch it. You want to clean up all that corrosion off of that side of the battery. And this one as well. Just take it and scratch it like so. That cleans it up. Then like if you had your cables that's coming from your car and they got corrosion, you want to take your same brush here. It has another end on the end of here. You open up this part and there's a little scratcher brush. And you want to scratch those terminals, make sure all that corrosion is cleaned off on both sides of your terminal. And once you get them kind of scratched up and cleaned up, we're going to put on the cleaner. A lot of times people put like you can put Coke on it and then make it fizz up. Some people use baking soda, it fizz up, and that's a cleaner. It's a cleaning agent that actually cleans your battery. I'm gonna spray this on. Let it load in there. That's on there pretty good. And this is a little agent that just kind of just starts fizzing and cleaning. And we usually let this stay on about uh, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how bad, how corroded it is. About, it says here about 4 minutes, 3 minutes at the most. You get your rag, let it sit. This battery wasn't too bad, so I don't have a whole lot to clean. With just a little corrosion on it. After you let that sit for a couple minutes, what it's doing is it's eating up that corrosion on there. And you see it fizzing and stuff like that. And after you let it sit for a while, you just take your towel and you just want to just clean it all off really good. I don't know if you can see that it had corrosion at first. Now it's clean. And what it does, it eats up that the corrosion. Now, if you had your battery, if you pull your battery out and you know something's leaking out of it or it's busted, it's time to replace it. There's nothing that you can do for a busted battery other than to replace it. This particular battery is a Duracell. It's got a 3-year free replacement. And they'll sell you certain types. Some got 3, some got 5 years, all depending on what you want to pay. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at AutoZone or any other automotive place. So now that we got it cleaned up on both sides, it should be really, you should see the carpet on both sides of it. I don't know if you can see that. It's really clean. It's like when you first bought it. Then you're going to take your corrosion prevention. You want to take this. You want to spray it on it real good, like so. And that helps prevent it from corrosion up. It fights corrosion and prevent it. Then you want to take your washers that they give you. Now you don't have to have these washers. You can buy this kit without these washers, or you can buy them. Then you can just put this washer on that side, and you put another one on the other side. That's basically it in cleaning your battery. This is ready to go back in. We'll let it sit for a little while, but I'm also going to show you how to determine what is your voltage that your battery should be, setting voltage your battery should have. And it's approximately anywhere from 12 to 13 volts. 12 to 13 volts. And if you have a meter here, this is a voltmeter. You can check AC voltage, which is house, DC voltage, which is automotive. There are 2 different type of voltage. And then on here it says, where it says voltage DC, you want to turn your dial to voltage DC. And you can get these, any of your hardware place have them, Home Depot have them, anywhere from 30 to 40 bucks. This one does a little bit of everything. But anyway, you want to put it on voltage DC because this is automotive voltage. And you want to put and it doesn't really matter whether you put the red on the green, red on red, or whatnot. It's going to read regardless of which way you put it. And that shows 12.6 volts on either side. So that tells me that battery is good. It's holding voltage. Now, if I was to read this and it showed 9 or 8 volts, that may not be enough to start my vehicle. So I would either have to charge it up to get it up to 12 volts, then test it and see will it hold, because it's got to hold your voltage. If you got any other type of questions about how to check your voltage in your battery, you can always take it to AutoZone. They'll do a free battery check for you while you sit in your car and check it, your whole system. They can tell you whether or not your alternator is charging. They can tell you whether or not your batteries need to be replaced or you got a dead cell in your battery. They can tell you if you got a starter issue and they'll plug it up. And that's a free of charge. They don't cost you anything. But for a lot of us that like to do it ourselves, pick you up a meter. You can use this in your house when you're dealing with electricity. You can use it on automotive batteries. It says, I know I got 12 volts, so I can rule it out. My battery's good. Then I would look elsewhere in my vehicle. Then I would check my cables, make sure the corrosion is off of there, and those are clean. Um, And this little kit here is it's pretty handy. And always make sure you wear your glasses when you're dealing with battery gloves. Wear gloves. Um, that's basically it on how to clean your battery terminals. That can save you some money. That can save you some time. So feel free to leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Helping Hand OKC. Thank you do all share my videos for the ones that subscribe to my YouTube channel. I thank you. I'll see you next time.